Welcome back, host Pigs TV. I'm your host Pigs as usual, and we have obviously another bar today. So here's the commanders. We have Riverrun, which is an Armada. We have Wolf Giga, which is another Armada, and then let's see what Torchfire has. He is Cortex. This is an unusual one because they only really have. Obviously, you could. I suppose if you really wanted, you probably got a few minutes before people are doing something, so you could probably maybe do some sort of. Oh, bad pressing there. Some sort of shipyard, maybe not. I don't know what they're gonna. Are they gonna protect themselves here, and then maybe do something like that? I have no idea. If we look at the commanders themselves, so Wolf is a relatively new player. He's on only on 2 chevrons, so he's really very new, probably in the last maybe month or so. Torchfire is been playing a bit longer, but obviously Riverrun is quite substantially higher. And if I'm on another screen, I've got their standings or their points, or I can't remember what they're actually called. If you add the other, no, my apologies. That's a spectators. That's actually a spectators one. So no, this ignore what I've just said. Basically, I was looking at the wrong thing. I tried to write some stuff down and put it in so I know things. I think I even forgot to say the map. My apologies. It's Trefoil. Never seen this map before. I've seen a similar one, but never actually played on this map. So again, it's interesting to see the maps, because when I was playing a bit more against the lads that I mentioned before, I'd never seen the maps, so they had an advantage because they knew what all the little pitfalls of the maps were. So as I'm watching and I'm sort of gaining knowledge that way. So what have we got? So he's sending his little whistler out, but that's not too sure whether that would go over there. Like I said, maybe on this one, bots would be better, not vehicles. For me. So we got some grunts. This is always, I remember, there's a similar one to this, but I can't remember what it's called, and it does have this centre. It's a bit bigger than this. It's a big map, and it has them, and then it has these sort of things. Wish I could remember what it was now. So he's definitely running, which is what you really want to do. You can't really on one of these unless you've got teammates, and it's not a teammate game. You've got to be moving. You've got to push out quite fast. He's got no infrastructure whatsoever, so this could actually destroy him straight away. He's a new player, so he's not going to really know. Hovers is definitely the wrong one. He's pricked the hovers because he thinks he can't get through, but it's shallow there, and he will walk over there. He was not to know. Well, that's unusual. Don't see that very often. Hovers actually taking something down. They are not they're not the greatest of units as Hover. Unless you get them in you need to put 20 or 30 of them to actually be able to do anything. But my friend, your bots would have been better, and doing a lot of, don't do this either. That's a no-no. Keep them separate, so you want 2 lines. That's what you want. So what you want is, if I can do it, is you want something that's like that, but space as well. So you want 2 lines that are spaced out. This, if they get into one, it will go to that one, then so that it'll just carry on and blow all this up. Then it's all dead. If you're a new player, that's what you want to be looking at. And whistlers do fire a long way. They're not exactly the most accurate one in the book, but they'll do what they need to do. Torchy said, well, I'm moving forward. They can't de-gun each other anymore, which used to be something that you could do. which was good in multiplayer because obviously you could get somebody to go de-gun your opponents and things like that. What would have been really nice if they had known is to get the aircraft, send the commander in. I don't know how long you can do this these days. I know they changed it, and pick the commander up and send the commander in, and then de-gun it, all of this, and then get your commander out. Which I have seen that in the past. It's such a cheeky. It's the cheesiest one you could do, but it's so much fun watching. As long as you're not getting it done to yourself, you don't mind that other people getting it done to themselves. He needs some more energy. He's lacking on energy. What? Yeah, more energy. I mean, that's my problem when I play. So I'm just the same. Thugs are out. Thugs are going. If they can get close to that, they will take them whistlers out. But they are. See what I mean? They have got such a long range. The range is 700. That's quite a long way. I mean, that's the same as the Fat Boy. And they've only got like just over half of that. So they will take these out. He needs something. I don't even think they can do it either. No, they can't even do it either. He needs something else. The only one I can think of is the Hounds. They do the 700. But you could just not get in there. That's the problem against these. He's got far too many of them now. It's a nice play though. He's still taking the infrastructure out. So what's our friend doing? He's doing a bit of turtling. He's gone for the... oh, no. That's a T2. I don't think so. It's far too early to do the T2. He's got no constructors either. Where are we at? We got one constructor. Not enough infrastructure. Needs a lot more. We got a geo going. It's not bad, but I would say you want a lot more energy and a lot more. You could have even used the converters to convert as well. But you could have certainly taken out. You see, if it would have been here, I would have left Wolf alone because he was on 2. I would have gone for the opposite two to each other. I mean, Rivers should know this game a lot better. Well, he does know it a lot better. Because obviously he's using the whistlers and he knows that they are quite, and he's getting more and more. He's not really building anything else, which if it works, it works. Construction's coming up. You need more energy, my friend. A lot more energy. You're building far too many converters and no energy to actually do anything with it, because they will turn themselves off. So. It is doing the music. I was thinking, where's the music on it? At least we've got something, if you get what I mean. It's slightly high. I don't want it too high. So I'm sure you don't mind about not listening to me, but still. Blue's still not doing. We're still going. We just River's sort of playing with his food a little bit. It'd be nice to split these up too, maybe on the 2 different sides, because you can only sort of do one at once, can't you? You know, a lot of time. No defense whatsoever at the front, which I think is definitely an error. Radar, definitely a radar here. You would have been able to see that unit and what he's doing. I mean, you could imagine if you'd have had some sort of amphibious tanks here, they would have been absolutely lovely. No, that's cannon fodder. You're just doling a load of metal in. You need something that can fire longer, and you can't really do it with a T1. I'm trying to think what could actually do it. No. I suppose you could have bit some mine lighters. You haven't really got anything. It's certainly in the... See, the light amphibious tank, see, that's what he should have been doing. He could have sent them out round here. Like I said, if he'd have sent them round, and he's got absolutely nothing to protect that whatsoever. He's got nothing because he thinks, hey, I'm laughing here. I know why, because that's happened to me. I was exactly the same, did exactly the sort of the same on a different map, and forgot about the backlight, protect myself that. I mean, that was ship's light, but the principle's the same. He's got enough infrastructure to be able to do it. He's protecting himself, but he needs to take out... I mean, they're not even doing anything, so they're like, well, we just sit there and do now. But it's okay sitting there and doing now, but if he can get some... no, don't do missiles. Get your bulls. You'd have got the bull out. Far better than... Oh, now he's... Now where he's going? Now where's he going? I mean, the Starlight would have been great with a jammer and a radar as well. That's better. That's your bull. It takes you a lot longer, but you need more infrastructure. That's all right. Build. you can tell. Just the first player, you can tell. Yeah, let's just turtle out of that and do that. Are they? Oh, they have the same range. So he does have the missiles. I didn't think there was anything on there. Oh, he took out the commander. My apologies, I missed that. That's a bit of a bad cast by me. My apologies. I was trying to see. I didn't think he had anything that would beat the Whistlers, but it does. So why didn't he build more of them, knowing full well he saw the Whistlers in the first place? But there you go. So he's getting his first bull out. Incredibly powerful unit. It's really I always call it a 2.5. So it's a 2. It's a second tier because he's built the second tier like the Van Fans. But it is it's more of a 2.5. These Whistlers will take it out though, for sure. There's no way he can stand against that because it's not enough. I mean, it will fire at him, but they are devastating against something like that. I mean, that if he can get close, it would obliterate a lot of these straight away. But it can't get close. It can't get close enough to actually be able to do anything. Construction is fine, but this isn't enough. Jammer, pointless waste of time. Jammer, pointless waste of time. This is a pointless waste of time. He should eat some of that up. He's got no metal whatsoever. Not enough metal. He's left the Geo. Again, he's the 2 player. So we have to be careful. And I respect that. That's no disrespect to him. River Run is a lot more... He's been doing this a lot longer. You can tell because he's probably been playing this maybe a year, maybe longer. Wolf's only probably been playing it a month, maybe? I don't know what you start off. I think you start at 1 chevron. So you can get to 2 pretty fast. So obviously, he has played because I think he's at 16.67. So he has been playing a few games, but this is too many. Each one costs 200 energy to run. Although he has got a bit of energy. If I select, where is he? If I can find him, I think there's another way to do it. So I'm selecting what can he see? He can't see a lot either, so you can see just what's coming up now, which that's going to obliterate. Let's turn that back off. He's got a Mauser's fine, but the trouble is the Mauser is useless against anything that's short. And the problem is, if that moves, that can't fire. Point taken. He's gonna get them. That's that's unusual. That's it. Eat all that up. That's going to be nice. That's doling a lot of metal into your system. No, don't do the Mausers. The Mausers are pointless. No, you're not. No, you're not at all. 170 now. That's a bit excessive. Why doesn't somebody just put repeat on? I never understand why they just don't put repeat on. He's baiting him, saying he's effed, but he's not. Always makes me laugh, you know, how all the foreign they always speak in English. It's so funny. What the hell? What's these? We've never seen them before. Combat. Don't even know what actually that is. I've never seen it before. And is that a new unit? Well, because it must be a new unit then, because I've never seen that unit before ever. Combat engineer. Yeah. Oh, I've not seen it before. It must be a new unit in the game that I've not seen. Again, it's been a little while since I got a chance to play it like in a multiplayer situation. I should play more multiplayer, to be honest. Oh, this is a bit devastating. Oh, that's taken out his... If he can get to his commander... No, he can't get to his commander. Is he gonna GG? He may GG. Take out that T2. I mean, he got to T2. The Mausers are not going to... The Mausers need protection at the front of the Mauser. So some grunts or thugs or something. Something to be able to... do. Obviously, you know, he's Armada, so it would have to be... you know, some of the other units. Pawns would do... A missile Centurion or Maces would, you know, do the same sort of thing. And the reason why is because when the Mauser moves, it cannot fire. So it's vulnerable. So you've got a light tank, innit? Yeah, the light tank. The lightning tanks are pretty decent. You can't see it, see? Now he can. You should be able to... Oh no, it's already gone. That's it. What has he got left? He's got a dream. He must have to do some air. He must know, yeah, air's coming out. So he's doing the anti-air attack. I just do some... I would have probably concentrated on the... maybe the gunship. I was trying to find... There must be the torpedo bombers. Yeah, so the torpedo bomber. You more than likely know he's in the water because of the way the situation is. It's alright having a fighter, but the fighter's not going to do it. Well, I suppose it is a sonar radar that he's got, so... But you should be able to see him then. I thought it was actually something else, but apparently it's not. So this is the experience. Look at the amount of turrets and things he's got, but then look amount of the energy that he's built up. The converters. I don't even think... The converters are not even... So he hasn't got enough energy. He's built more converters, but why bother? You haven't even got the energy to run the original ones that you've got. Well, here we go. Has he found him? I think he's found him. So the torpedo bombers, he's hiding under the... That's it. Oh, he's nearly there. There we go. That's the end. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was an interesting one, obviously, because the other two players weren't as high. But it just helped me, and hopefully it helps you with being a new player and some of the things that I've gone through. So I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you in the next play. Bye for now.